This is, without a doubt, the most thrilling scene in Death Note. Light Yagami and Naomi Mizora are locked in a psychological and spiritual tug-of-war, an electrifying battle that swings wildly between hope and despair. But just how intense is this confrontation? Right after eliminating Ray Penber, Light appears calm and confident, convinced of his victory. But he makes a critical mistake. Naomi Mizora, using sharp intuition, deduces that Kira has more than one method of killing. Analyzing the bus hijacking incident, she concludes that her husband must have encountered Kira face-to-face, and was likely on that very bus. This revelation hits Light like a thunderbolt. Had Naomi spoken to anyone else before him, his identity would have been completely exposed. Her deduction could lead straight to L. Now, the only way for Light to protect himself is to eliminate Naomi. As luck, or fate, would have it, Light had torn a piece of the Death Note and carried it with him. When they first met, he casually asked for her name and wrote down a cause of death right in front of her. But then something strange happened. The moment of her supposed death came and went, but Naomi stood there, unaffected. Calm. Unharmed. Light was stunned. What went wrong? That's when Ryuk chuckled beside him. The laugh was familiar, eerily so. In that instant, Light realized the truth, the name she gave him was fake. Without her real name, the Death Note is powerless. Now he had a problem, and time was slipping away. Naomi, ever cautious and intelligent, decided to head back to police headquarters for help. If she reached someone there, Light's cover would be blown. He had maybe 5 minutes. Ryuk offered a solution, the Shinigami eyes. With them, Light could instantly see anyone's name, but at the cost of half his remaining life. Light hesitated. He couldn't make that sacrifice, not yet. As Naomi walked away, Light made a bold decision. He would try one last time to manipulate her. With chilling composure, he told her the investigation headquarters was currently empty, a security measure to prevent another tragedy like Ray Penber's. Hearing her husband's name shook Naomi's composure, but she quickly caught herself. "How do you know all this in such detail?" she asked, her suspicion returning. Light didn't miss a beat. He claimed to be part of the investigation team, now under L's command. Due to a shortage of skilled personnel, he explained, he'd been allowed to join thanks to his top academic performance and past achievements. Naomi's defenses wavered again. But then, after a moment of uneasy silence, she turned and continued walking. She was still determined to speak with L directly. As headquarters came into view, Light caught up to her, asking why she was so persistent. It was then Naomi opened up. She had once worked under L, solved several important cases, but resigned from the FBI just 3 months ago. Light's mind raced. This was her weakness. He struck with surgical precision. "You're not just a witness, you're a former FBI agent. You're more qualified than most of the current investigators. L trusted you once. But to rejoin the investigation team, there's only one requirement: you need identification, a formal recommendation from someone already in the task force, and L's personal approval." His words were laced with temptation. Naomi had been desperate to return, both to avenge her husband and to find purpose again. Light's proposal felt like a lifeline. Step by step, he broke down her defenses. Finally, Naomi reached into her bag and pulled out her ID, real name and all. In that moment, Light was euphoric. He had done it. In under 5 minutes, he had outwitted and deceived a former FBI agent into giving him her true identity. It was madness, and triumph. He scribbled her name and cause of death onto the hidden scrap of paper. Then, he revealed his true face. "The person standing in front of you is Kira." Naomi froze, her eyes wide with disbelief. But before she could speak, her body moved on its own, toward inevitable death.